The thing about magic is that it's just science we don't understand yet. And that's when a sense of curiosity brings out the best in all of us. So, be it Colin's key teleporting a dollar bill, or the famous Colin Cloud's amazing Twitter act. Hello and welcome back, and today we're gonna figure out the secrets behind America's Got Talent's most famous magic tricks. So, let's get started. At number 5, the amazing prediction trick. When John Dorenbos came on America's Got Talent in 2016, he was still an active football player. But the way he executed his magic skills made him the one to watch. Here's what he did. He asks each of the 4 judges to draw a random picture on a piece of paper without anyone noticing it. He then asks Mel B to shuffle the drawings, and then, one by one, proceeds to guess all the 4 drawings from each of the judges correctly. Finally, he puts a glass bottle which had an envelope inside of a bag and had Simon smash the bottle with a hammer. Now, John pulls that envelope out, and what do we see? Even his prediction of all the 4 drawings in that envelope was proven perfectly correct. So, how did John predict all the judges' drawings? Well, here's the secret. In the first part, how did John correctly guess which judge drew each of the drawings? The trick here lies in those 4 drawing pages he gave to the judges. Yes, the pages looked similar, but were slightly altered at their corners to make them look unique. John prepared each of the pages so that only he could identify it after the judges made their drawings and handed it back to him. For instance, if you look closely, he guessed Mel B's drawing of a small heart, as that page had 3 of its corners slightly removed. He guessed Heidi's drawing of a butterfly, as that page had 2 of its corners at the lower side removed. Now, this page had all its corners intact, and he knew it was Howie's drawing of a jacket. Finally, one page had only one of the corners slightly removed, as he easily identifies it as Simon's drawing of a dog. Coming to the final part, how did he correctly predict all the 4 drawings in that bottle as well? If you notice, he didn't break the bottle directly with the hammer. Instead, he tells Heidi to throw it inside a paper bag before Simon finally breaks it. So the trick here lies in that paper bag. Also, the envelope in that bottle was not the one he took out from that bag. Instead, the envelope which he shows to everyone was another one already hidden inside the bag, which he then pulls out. Now, you'd think, how come Heidi didn't notice the envelope when the paper bag was shown to her? Well, the bag had a cutout opening of the exact color of that bag, and the envelope was hidden inside of it. John then reveals all the 4 drawings from that already prepared envelope. But who put all the drawings in that envelope? Now in this frame, you can only see John holding the pages, and there's a hammer kept on the floor. So where did John bring that paper bag from? There must be someone who passed it over to John. Yes, there was an assistant hidden somewhere in the crowd or below the judges' table, and when the audience were busy looking at the performance, he copied each of the drawings while they were revealed onto a small piece of paper and put it inside the envelope. Thereafter, the assistant hid the envelope in a paper bag and kept it near John during one of the camera cuts. Finally, John takes out the hidden envelope and reveals all 4 drawings to amaze everyone around. At number 4, teleporting a dollar bill. From showcasing his skills on America's Got Talent to becoming one of the most successful YouTubers, Colin's Key surely knows how to play the game of magic. In his audition act a few years back, Collins brings along a pack of chips on stage. He then borrows a dollar bill from Howie and gives it to Howard to read the unique serial number printed on it and writes it on a board. Finally, he burns the dollar bill and magically teleports it from his hand into that pack of chips. When the pack was opened, a dollar bill was found inside of it. On confirming the unique serial number, the bill exactly matched Howie's bill to end this amazing illusion. So, how did Collins teleport that dollar bill? Well, the trick here lies in the sequentially numbered bills, and the 2 dollar bills were already set up before the trick. If you notice, all the brand new bills in a 100-note bundle are sequentially numbered except the last few digits. So before this trick, he took out 2 bills from the bundle, In this case, the two bills had the last three digits numbered 432 and 482. Now, to make the serial numbers to exactly match, he only had to alter the digit 8 and turn it into 3. Now, using a sandpaper, he turns that 8 into a 3, and now he had two bills with the exact same serial number. He then folds both of the bills together to make it look similar, and then puts one of the bills inside the pack of chips and seals it using a double-sided tape. The other duplicate bill, he had it concealed in his pocket. Now, all this he had prepared before the trick started. So the way it was done during the trick was, he borrows a bill from Howie, then, using a quick sleight of hand, switches it with the bill he had prepared before the trick. If you notice, this was the reason he made the serial number to be read after he made the switch, and then he had all the control. Thereafter, the camera shows the bill's serial number, and then he proceeds by burning off the dollar bill. But now you know it. That snack bag already had a duplicate bill with the same serial number printed on it, which he finally reveals to end this amazing act. At number 3, the card in a can trick. Piff the Magic Dragon has got the charisma to bring more to his act than just magic. His performance this time around consisted of calling Heidi on stage, as usual. He then asks her to select any random card from the deck and then sign on it. To add some spice to the act, he even brings his dog, Mr. Piffles, and then gives a full deck of cards with the signed card to his dog inside that box. Piff then grabs one of the cards tossed in the air, but it wasn't the card that Heidi picked. Finally, Heidi's card was then found to be in a can of dog food, which impressed everyone, especially guest judge Neil Patrick Harris, who gave him the golden buzzer. So, how did Piff teleport Heidi's card from that deck into the food can? Well, before revealing the secret, if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you get instant notifications of our new video uploads. Now, let's quickly get to the secret. For this act, Piff actually used two basic techniques of magic, the sleight of hand and misdirection. As Piff is known to be a props man, so he used that dog food can as a prop and it was placed inside the box. Also, the can was loosely sealed and the lid could easily be opened and closed again. Another way could be that the lid bottom would not be attached until he puts the card into the can. So here, the can would be bottom up in his box. Then he places the card in, then he gets the lid back on. Now, regarding the card that Heidi picked, it wasn't forced onto her, as the choice of card didn't matter in this trick. But when did he put Heidi's card inside the can? Well, after Heidi signs the card, Piff hands over the deck to Heidi while keeping her signed card hidden up his sleeves. Now he hands over the dog to Heidi, which distracts her for a while, and during this moment, Piff had enough time to hide the signed card inside the food can. Also, the cards jumping out of the box and the way he grabs one of the cards only made the trick look more convincing to the viewers. Finally, he just had to pull Heidi's card out of that can to impress everyone around. At number 2, the dangerous cargo box trick. Aaron Crow, the magician known for his terrifying tricks, performed a game of chance trick, which had Howie concealed in one of the 4 huge cargo boxes lifted in air. He then asks Heidi and Mel B to choose one of the 4 blocks. Their choices were box number 1 and 3, after which Aaron chops a rope suspended above each box, thus destroying the boxes totally. Finally, Simon hesitates and stays with the box number 2. Aaron then chops off the rope which Simon didn't choose, and fortunately, Howie was all safe, hidden under the remaining box which Simon stayed with. So, how did he do it? Well, here's the secret. The back of all the blocks were uniquely marked, and the difference was very minor. Only Aaron could easily identify the difference. So he knew which number each block had, even though the blocks were flipped over. Now he obviously knew that Howie was in box number 2. Coming to the free choice, no matter which block the judges select, he would either grab the block they chose or the block they didn't, and it would work for him either way. Assuming if Mel B and Heidi grabbed the number 2, then he would have simply used the 2 blocks they didn't choose. Finally, when Simon chose the block Howie was in, how come Aaron did not crush that box? Well, the fact that Aaron stayed silent helped his case. So here, he didn't speak to ask Simon whether the chosen number 2 he wants to stay with is for kill or to save Howie. Now, since Simon tells that he'll stay with number 2, so Aaron convinced everyone that Simon wants to destroy box number 4. If it was the other way around, and suppose Howie was in box number 4, then Aaron would have changed his tactic and instead crushed box number 2 to always save Howie. So finally, the most famous America's Got Talent trick on our list, the tweet prediction trick. Colin Cloud, the magician you have all been waiting for, performed an amazing prediction act where he first showed a message on the AGT Twitter account asking to post a combination of celebrity, city, and object names. Howie and Simon then collect some of the printed responses from the crowd. He then asks Mel B to randomly choose a printed card and Heidi to randomly pick an individual tweet. Colin then shows an undercover pre-recorded video of him mentioning the 3 exact words from the tweet to the judges before the show. Finally, the board placed on stage also revealed the exact words Ellen, Rome, cheese to amaze everyone around. So, how did Colin predict the correct tweet? Well, here's the secret. The judge's choice of the 3 words was forced by Colin. Now, all the printed tweets of the crowd had different responses. However, no matter which printed response Mel B selected, the final result would always be the one which Colin wants. After Mel B selects the printed card and hands him the card with the tweets, here you can clearly see him reaching inside his right pocket. Yes, he pulls out a sticky paper with the tweet Ellen, Rome, cheese on it. So the tweet Heidi selected was altered by Colin as he had a sticker concealed behind his fingers. Here you can actually see him rubbing it on the paper. The rest is just a forced selection. So it doesn't matter where Heidi made him stop, as the sticker would always land at the stop position. Now you'd think, where did he hide the sticker before using it, as it could easily get stuck inside his pockets? Well, to ensure that the stickers are safe, he used a gimmick known as Sonata Gimmick, consisting of fake fingers and is available in magic shops. It is used to produce, conceal, vanish, or exchange any small items like coins, bills, stickers, etc. As for Heidi picking that exact tweet out of them all, look at the printed card when he shows it to the audience. Notice how that tweet is the only one with emoticons, therefore more likely to be seen and more likely to be picked. Finally, he turns that board around as the number also matches his prediction. For this part, he made this number up, knowing it would read Ellen, Rome, cheese when the board is turned upside down. And this is how he forced the judges to select this amazing tweet. So guys, hope you got the secrets behind America's Got Talent's most famous magic tricks.